YouTubers, welcome to Bikini Nation. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still feeling the hangover of Olympia. But you know what? I still cannot stop thinking about it. It was a fantastic weekend. Today in our video, we're going to go over what I liked about Olympia and what I hated. Now please remember to hit like and also subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying the content, and if you did enjoy the Olympia coverage, it really would mean a lot to me. And you know what? I'm really loving all of those comments that you guys are dropping down there. They're going absolutely nuts, and I've never seen that before on my channel. The heated debates, the controversial topics, who got robbed, who are the up-and-comers that you're most excited to watch, who should have been in that top 10, wellness, did you love it or hate it? Keep those comments coming. Now let's kick off with something that I liked about it. It was the competition in the bikini division. The top three, it was fierce. These three women, they battled it out. It was so obvious. Now I know a lot of you guys are team Lauralie. I know a lot of team Ashley, a lot of team Jen. It doesn't matter. They were all incredible, and it was literally down to the wire. There was literally this much in it. There was 1 point separating Jen and Lauralie. If it was like another hour, who knows? Lauralie could have taken home the crown, and Ashley wasn't too far behind them as well. The competition was off the chain. And in case you're new to this channel or you have been living under a rock, Jennifer Doire won Bikini Olympia. She's the number 10. She is on the right wearing the blue bikini. And I'm a big fan of this, and I'll tell you why. We have a new champion on our hand. She has never won Olympia before, and that in itself is a big tick from me. And also, she's a Canadian, so that's pretty cool as well. And so is the men's classic physique winner, Chris Bumstead, both Canadian, pretty cool. Also, she turned 25 a couple of days ago, so what a weekend for Jennifer Doire. Now, with what I don't like about it, Jen has been receiving lots of congratulations online, but she also has been receiving a bit of hate, to be honest. And you know what? I don't think it is warranted. She won this fair and square. She has been doing what the judges have asked of her. She has been saying, how high do I jump? And she has been getting on that stage. She has been showing up day after day, show after show, and she is the rightful winner. And I do not believe she deserves to be copying the flack that she has been online. Now guys, please do not get mistaken between what the judges are looking for at Olympia, what they're searching for, and what each individual feedback they're giving to all of the different competitors, compared to who has your favorite physique on stage, or who even has your favorite personality, because they are two completely different things. Don't get me wrong, I respect these three competitors so much. I have immense respect for all three of them. But if you were to ask me who has your favorite physique out of these competitors, it probably wouldn't be anyone in that top 3, top 5, or even top 10. But that's just a personal preference, and that's all that it is, and it's okay to have that. But I do respect these three so much. They work so hard, and they looked incredible up on that stage. What I love, Ashley Kaltwasser, the GOAT. She came in 3rd place. Can you believe it? In all honesty, we pretty much had her written off. We had her in 8th position in our predictions, and that is because the judges haven't really been placing her or ranking her highly in these bigger shows. We know she's been taking out a lot of the smaller ones, but in the big shows, she just hasn't been placing super well. And that's why we did this. But hey, I think she really deserves it. I love Ashley. Her personality is one of the best. She is the perfect ambassador for the sport, and I love what her and Adam Bonilla are doing over at Team Elite Physique. And shame on me for ever doubting the GOAT, Ashley Kaltwasser. And I'll tell you what I hated and I loathed it, was some of the placings outside of the top 6 should have placed much higher. There was some great competitors. In my opinion, it is because they don't have a bigger profile. I feel like if you don't have a big profile, you don't stand a chance. Yes, this may be super controversial to say, but I'm calling a spade a spade. Don't get me wrong, every single competitor that stepped on that stage worked their absolute asses off. That is a fact. But I do believe some of the ones outside of the top rankings have crazy structures. They were dialed in, they showed up on the day, and they should have placed in that top 10, but they didn't. But at the end of the day, I am not a trained judge. I am just a fan, and they're my thoughts. So I'd love to hear what you think about this, guys. Write down in the comments below. Like, some of the competitors that came in last did not get the recognition that they deserved, and it sucked. It really, really sucked. Guys, this is Gabrielle Messias, and she tied last. That's right, she tied last with some other competitors like Jazzy Fresh, like Evie. And you're telling me she does not deserve to be higher? You're joking. She looked incredible. And guys, this is Alison Testu from France. She came in 12th place. The judges even told her to come in softer leading up to Olympia, and she did that. And looking at her physique, her structure is insane, one of the best. And I do believe 100% she deserved to be in that top 10. But what makes this point even more annoying is the judges ended up rewarding more conditioned athletes. Now back to what I loved. I loved wellness. Oh my God, it was breathtaking. What a fabulous addition to Olympia. And I honestly believe this division is going to be a money maker for the IFBB. These women looked fantastic. And what is really cool is I think the judges got this 100% right. I think the placings were spot on. Francielle deserved that crown. She is the epitome of wellness. She just looked absolutely incredible. And if this is the standard of wellness, if this is the benchmark, I am happy. And this is Francielle up on the screen for you right now. And I am lost for words. She is insane. Look at her legs, her glutes, and her tiny waist. I am just blown away by her physique. It is out of this world, and I'm so happy that they introduced this into the Olympia. And I do have a sneaking suspicion that next year their legs and glutes could get even bigger and their waist even smaller. And is that even possible? And what I really loved was the clear distinction between bikini and wellness. They drew a clear line in the sand between the two. Guys, what did you think of wellness? Did you love it or did you hate it? Now, what I think the Olympia organisers could do better is take a leaf out of the Arnold UK's book. The Olympia seemed a little bit tacky and cheap at times, whereas the Arnold UK had bigger celebrities, they had sophistication, they had class. Whereas sometimes the Olympia, they had Bob Cicherillo talking to celebrities, telling them to take their shirt off and flex. There was no subtlety and humor in that, no wit. It was just, it could be better. The Arnold UK is the pinnacle. They had Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they had powerlifting, they had kickboxing, they had celebrities like Sylvester Stallone, GSP, Khabib, and they had bodybuilding. Whereas Olympia had bodybuilding and supplement boosts. It just doesn't really compare. I would travel across the world to go to the Arnold UK, but I'm not too sure about the Olympia. And that is the problem right there. The Olympia is supposed to be the biggest event in the bodybuilding calendar, the pinnacle, the number one. Guys, what do you think about this? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to give a big props to the commentating team, and I'm not talking about Bob Cicherillo. I'm talking in particular the female commentator. She was fantastic. She was bang on. She really knows the female division, in particular bikini, and that is a minefield to navigate. She was fantastic. I actually don't know her name, so if anyone does, can you please write down in the comments below, because she was great. To wrap things up, I really hope you enjoyed your Olympia weekend, because I know I did, despite my ranting, and I do apologize about that, but I had to get it out, and I do hope it opens a little bit of a dialogue for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please remember to hit like, hit subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Over and out from Bikini Nation.